Hi everyone, it's Mary and welcome back to With Love Designs. Today we will be making another purse for our craft fair series, and this is what it looks like. It's by Alina Cutle, the die set, but it's a little cute tote bag and it holds a lot of stuff. So let me bring in the die set. Here's the die set. It's Alina Cutle. If you're interested, it is tote bag, metal die cut. No instructions. You can see this one kind of did its own die cut as it was going through the mail, but the dies did come in perfect, no bends. So this is the die that we'll be using, and so you have a base, and then you have a more detailed die. You have a cutting piece at the bottom. You have the layering piece here. And then you have two sets of handles. One that is bigger than the other, so you can layer it again. One piece for the side, leaf, another layering die here. And then a ribbon. So again, very cute, really easy to make. Just a couple pieces to run, and I've loved it so far. So at the end I'll show you more examples of what I made so far. So here's the base die, here's the side, so you'll need two pieces for the side, two pieces to layer for the front and back. I only did one handle, the larger size of the handle, but you'll need two pieces of that. And then the side. I didn't choose to layer here on the bottom, but this will be for the sides here. All right, so let's get started. So for the purpose of time, I've scored this one, put the tape on it already, the red tape, and this one I'll do together with you. So just basically red tape, red tape, red tape's here because it's stronger. And if you can see that there's score lines. So I'm not going to use my bone folder for that. I'm just going to bend it and train the paper to go a certain way just because it's a better, for me, I feel like it's a better movement. So it's not 100% sharp, so it has that bend, if you can see. So I'm just pushing a little bit, not too concerned about sharp corners on this one. But this one, the very tip, I will definitely do my bone folder on that one because I want that one to be very sharp. So now you have that bend, but you also have the corner piece. So I did the same on this side. So, and then this one, because I've already taped it up, you can just bend it. And this will be the one that attaches to the side. So same thing for this side, just bend it. It's a lot easier when you tape it up all at once versus doing it one by one. You know, especially if you're trying to prepare for a craft fair, you want to be able to do it as quickly as possible without sacrificing any of the structure. So here's the base, just two score lines. So I will reinforce that with a bone folder because I do want sharp corners or sharpness of it. So there you go, that's the base. And basically we're just gonna build from here. You would glue it on here. So you can see the glue popping out, but it's okay. All right, so now we've got our tape. Oh, I forgot to reinforce this one or fold it with the bone folder. So there you go. So now they both look like that. So basically we're going to attach the sides like so. And you can see that the tape is here. So it's going to have to attach that way. Okay, so let's take out these red tape. I use red tape because I find it much stronger than the score tape. Score tape is definitely more convenient because, you know, you can tear it, or this one you have to use scissors to take it apart. And a special tool to kind of help you peel it off. So working on it, and nails are kind of, and they do kind of stick to you, but it's okay. So I'm just going to remove one red tape on one side only. We'll work one side only for now. Ugh. Forgive me, guys. All right. So we're going to get rid of this. Okay. So now that we have it exposed, what I used to do was align down here, make sure it's aligned, and then I'd find like a gap here. So what I do now is I actually align it up top, like so, so that if I get this right, then it's easier to align the bottom half. So you want to make sure it's aligned here as well. And then so now it's just easy to kind of manipulate that corner. And then you won't have that overlap up here. All right, so doing it again, align the top corner to corner. Don't press it all the way down yet. And then align this piece so it makes sure it's nice and flush. That is the purse. You could definitely put the layering piece on before, these pieces on before you assemble it. I don't have a preference. Usually I find myself doing it after it's built. So I've gotten pretty good at both ways. All right, so we've got this paper. It's really pretty. It's from Joann's. It's older paper, but I like the gold sparkle. All right, so now we'll take a glue gun and we're just basically layering or gluing the mat on. I find too when I have it already assembled, it's easier for me to align because I know what it's going to look like when it's done. Versus if it was just laying down, not yet ready, sometimes I get crooked. Then I get upset. But there you go. That's one. Do the other side. trying to make sure you get the corners or the edges just so it will grab and not peel up. And so same thing, flip it, align it, good spacing all the way through. That looks pretty good. All right, so now you've got, you could leave it like this if you wanted to. I've definitely made one where I left the sides out, but it's cuter. It feels complete when you do the side as well. So really based on, so I want to align it from here, make sure it's aligned, and then I'll just align it this way, just so it doesn't look funky, right? You don't have one's taller than the other. All right, so that's aligned. And we're just have one more piece and then we're done. As far as assembly, pretty easy. The die is $12.90. Well, Prime Day was 10 something, but it's the usual price is $12.93, 98, some odd number. Because it's not quite $12.95 or $12.99. It's $12.93, I think. All right, so I aligned this with this just so it looks pretty good. And now the bag is done. So now you can see if I put the stitching on it, it makes a difference versus, it just makes it a little bit cuter, and it actually makes the handles sturdier. Granted, I use 110 pounds for all my 3D projects because I don't want them to fall apart by any means. I don't want anyone to be disappointed that their stuff fell apart. So just glue it up and then align it. And now you have a cuter handle, and it reinforces the paper. Now it's really sturdy, super sturdy. And I'll show you too what I put in these things. So let's do the other side. Same thing. All right. Pretty good, huh? Pretty cute. Stitching makes a, for me, it makes a good, that's a good detail. All right, so there it is. So this one you can see I put cute little flowers on it. So of course I'm gonna try to mimic the same thing. Doesn't matter which side I put it on, they're all identical all the way through. So I decided to match the pink flowers with pink. So this also comes in the die. These two flowers here. In the set, I mean. And so because I did 3 there, always 3, rule of 3, right? So 3 right there. So let me just glue that up. So there is the project, but it's so simple. Of course, I did fluff up the flower on the other side, the one that I just did, but I'll take some time, see if I can do that now, just to fluff it up. Just take the flower to give it some more dimension by lifting it up a little bit. Much better, right? Versus it being flat. So same thing for all these here. And then here. Pretty quick project, but pretty at the same time. I think it's pretty. All right, so that's it's all pushed up and given it a little bit more dimension, and then the holographic is really pretty. And then of course our paper, our pretty purse. All right, let me close this up. That is this project here, really quick. I found these and they're from the Dollar Tree, but hand sanitizer, they fit a whole hand sanitizer with some room. I also bought one with the case, or the case, so it fits with the case. Some other stuff you could put in here, makeup, eyeshadow, I don't know, even a whole nail polish. Or you can put lip balms, mascara. It's a lot of room. So it's pretty cool how easy it is to put together, and the stuff that you could put in here. It's pretty nice. Obviously you could do a gift card, but see how much room that is in there? Makes the gift card look kind of lonely. So like if you wanted to give one gift card with a sanitizer, I don't know, makeup, chapstick, it's really cute, right? So it's not just a lonely gift card there, it's everything that you can fit in here. So it's pretty good, good amount of size. And this is a ton of gift cards here that I saved. See how much that is. See how much room that is. Pretty cool. All right, so that's my project. So this is the one that we made together. Closer up view. Hopefully you guys can see the foil and the pink flowers. And that's what it looks like. And then so I made, you guys already saw this one. Same thing all the way through. Same size. And see, notice when I was telling you guys to make sure the corners were aligned. So this one, there's a little bit of a lip. So I didn't like that because I was focused on the corners. So if you focus on the top, this will align itself. Just as long as you don't glue it all the way down, give yourself some time to align it. So that's that one. I've got a Christmas one. And here's the ribbon that comes with it. So that's the Christmas one. I've got another one. Paper here is from Hobby Lobby. New paper pack. But I just put one flower at the end, at the bottom. Same thing all the way through. And then the last one that I've made so far. Again, paper is from Hobby Lobby. But this one has 3 flowers and leaves. The leaves did come with it. But same thing all the way through. I only designed one side. instead of both sides. All right. Well, thank you everybody for your time. I know your time is precious, as everyone is, especially on the weekends. We only have 2 days to have fun and then back to work. So thank you for your time spending it with me. But this is the 5 that I've done so far. I plan on making more for the craft fair this season. The reason why I have Christmas and then just a bunch of different versions of it as floral is because I'm not sure if I will just do a holiday craft fair or if I'll do something in the fall or around this time. So just giving my customers a variety as well. I don't want them to just have Christmas. I want them to have the ability to gift throughout the year, and they can purchase something throughout the year and not just for Christmas. Thank you for your time, and hopefully you liked my project. Hope to see you guys soon, and please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Bye.